Okay, just throw myself back in there. Yeah, this episode's going to be just arsing around filler. If you don't feel like watching, don't worry about it. You know, if you want to skip to the next episode, feel free. The plan is to go and do some of the things that I've been missing. You can see there's quite a few black spots of the map. House of the Deep Shadow, so I'm just going to teleport there. This episode I will break a few of my rules. Not that they've been hard rules or anything like that, but the things I've been talking about, I will break a few of them just now, just to be expedient with the decisions that I'm making and getting us on. We need XP. We want, by the end of this episode, we want to be up to level 8. If I do, I need to switch the keyboard and mouse to see the exacts of how much XP I need. 1707. Easy. Easy. Act of Union or something like that, yep. Let's have a chat here. Hiya!
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
Play? This is no place for a child, if that's even what you are.
Of course I am. Now you're going to play with me or not?
Let's do an Arcana check. So study the boy, try to understand out his true nature. Understand out. I'm throwing words in all over the place. And we figured it out.
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole. Something ancient and oddly sad.
You want to play? Fine.
Alright. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
And if I don't find you?
Then you lose.
Alright, let's begin.
Get ready. And no cheating.
Right. Sharp eye, everyone. Right. There you go. He's invisible. So he's heading out that way. I think it's the same every time, I'll be honest. But we done the Arcana check. It told us that he is a greater part of a whole. We're not able to complete this quest. That boy is part of Thaniel's storyline. So the guy Art Culla told us about Thaniel, who's trapped. He is the shadow or the curse of the land. This other boy Oliver, you need him and Thaniel to pair up. And you can choose to merge them as one person again, so that the young boy's created whole, or you can free them of the curse, and then it will be two separate boys living distinct lives, and they can be friends with each other. That I think is the nicer option. That's if you're planning to go down that route.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Right, let's play again.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Okay, okay. So we are going to be in combat. There's Daddy, strongest daddy ever, right? Then you've got Mummy, which is best mummy ever, and there we go. Doggy. Just Doggy. So, yeah, these are the reincarnated kind of shadow cursed corpses. Not corpses as such, because they aren't physical beings. Of young Thaniel's family, his mum, his dad, and his dog. It's a very sad storyline, this whole bit. Right, we'll take on the dog first, just because we can likely kill the dog in one turn. Right, I did use the critical there. Right, yep, let's kill the dog. That's good. That's very good.
Need to find a way forward.
Actually, let's see if we can hang back a bit here.
I'm ready. Bleed for me.
No, okay. Right, this is going to engage combat now. They'll move in closer on us. And we are now in a scrap with some ghosts. Oh, I wonder actually, hold on.
On my way.
Ah, so because they're not actual physical beings, we can push them. The plan was to push them back into that chasm.
Keep fighting. Have to keep going.
Oh, careful, careful. Let's save up. Right. She came to play.
Anyone stuck?
So I guess Bunda back up.
Is through.
Oh, he's got both action and bonus action. Cool. Right, well, let's just go up and topple. Should end the fight with her. Oh, she survives. Okay. Right, and that does it. Should be able to get a long range attack on Daddy there. Too dark. That's fine, we'll try anyway. And we hit. Nice one.
Give up.
Then... let's stay out of the way of each other's. That should be enough that if he has any area of effect that only hits one of us. Ah, I don't like he's running. What's he? Whoa, 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 what's he doing? He carrying the dog? Alright, no, I thought he was carrying... It looks as if he had something there, but it's just his head. He's dazed, maybe?
Best be on my way.
Oh, he's frightened. I didn't know these creatures could be frightened.
What should I do?
Again, keeping a safe distance from each other so that no area of effects can hit us. There we go. Should be fight done. See, this is how strong the fight can get when you are just using elixirs of Hill Giant strength and stuff. Yeah, arguably would have been helpful for the Karnus fight that ended our honor run, but that's all in the past. Let's not dwell on it. Oh, there he is. Couldn't remember where he had.
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
Gives a ring of pass without trace. Lovely.
Bet I can crack that open.
Yeah, so this is just sort of a meeting. You know, if you hadn't gone on with all the rest of the storyline or anything, then this would just be a wee game that you play, get some extra XP. Of course, we know that this is relevant to the Thaniel storyline, which is now 8 over for us, so it doesn't matter. Right, when a foe fails a saving throw against one of your spells or actions, they gain mental fatigue. That's quite good. Does Shadowheart
always shut?
have a use for it? The 2 hit points I do like. Arcana and Religion I think we can do without. So let's maybe put this on. The mental fatigue is nice.
Let's get going.
Yeah. Okay, not much here. Yeah, let's use short rest.
That helped.
Right, okay, so that's us done, I think, the entirety of this right hand side, excluding this wee bit up here. And the last time when I was on honor run and I went in this area, I decided completely against it. It looked too dangerous, so I did back out of that area. I'll give that a go this time, I suppose. We're not on honor mode anymore. Yeah, we'll give that a try. But first, there is an area off to the side here with a lot of shadows to fight. There's also the morgue that I need to go into. I think it's up this way. Yeah, so if you went through with some of the Githyanki quests, there is a fight that you take on here against some of the Gith. They're waiting there like in an ambush. I wonder... Hold on. Should they not be there now? No? I was wondering if maybe I hadn't gotten close enough for them to have spawned, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. So yeah, if I had spoke with the Gith, if I'd tricked Vlaakith, gone into the Astral Prism, done all that nonsense, which we could actually, we could go back and do that for more XP. I could show you what that's like. Show you the difficulty in it, why I avoided it. Right, it's a bad idea to go head on into this, so let's deal some damage and then back off. Did that kill it? Wow. Shadowheart will be engaged in this combat in a moment. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this could be good. I wonder... Yeah, it's probably best if I run into this position and do it. That's excellent. Very good. Very good. Lots of damage. Just what we needed. For you... You've got 50 health. If I can knock you prone, that'd be a good start. Yep. Then... Give you frightened. And you frightened. Amazing, so none of them can move now. Now if I run off to here, he won't be able to reach me in one turn. Because I believe his movement speed is half. There we go. 4 radiant damage and sent reeling. That guy gets 2 damage standing up. He dashes, so that's his main action wasted. Just takes 3 thunder damage there because of the reverberation. We could cast Sunbeam. We'd hit 3 of them there like that, that'd be good. Oh, sorry. Oh no, don't Shadowheart, don't! Oh, game! I mean, it's my PC, that's my fault for that, I suppose. Don't worry about it.
With haste.
Whoa! A lot of damage though, a lot of damage. Christ. I don't know how I'm doing all this damage, but everything's building up now. All this mental fatigue, reverberation, radiating orbs, reeling. This, you can see now why these 2 classes for fighting really do work well together. Work well just on their own. but particularly together, they're shown to be quite powerful. Right up until Shadowheart gets knocked on her arse by a dog. Movement speed in half, yeah, okay. Did the dog go invisible, I think? Yeah. Not great.
What do I have to lose?
Whoa! Amazing. That was really well fought by me, if I do say so myself. I used a lot of my big spells that I still had left, like the Radiance of Dawn, I believe it's called. Is that right? Yeah, Radiance of the Dawn. And then the Sunbeam, which we get from Blood of Lathander. So sometimes you have to use the big spells, bring out the big guns. Right, down to here we have the morgue. There's some combat in here, which is not easy combat, I will say that much. I'll loot this area first so that I'm not putting you through too much torture. Notice, a reminder, sisters, do not forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must needs be stripped. Passing through these hallowed halls must needs be stripped of such frivolous items as jewellery. I don't think that's grammatically correct. Maybe I'm stupid. Jewellery, timepieces, and extraneous gold amounts. Extraneous gold amounts. These burdens can be safely stored in the vault behind the hidden wall, that they not confuse matters between ourselves and Ketheric's Justiciars. We'd like to avoid misunderstandings if possible. Extraneous amounts. Lots. I don't know. Why have I never seen that word before? When I'm reading that there, my mind's going to extraneous, but I don't think that is. I'll make myself to look really stupid right now. Making myself to look. I think my brain's broken. I think my brain is officially broke. There it is. Right, so this is where all of the good loot is hidden. Strange tendril amulets. Evard's black tentacles can be cast with this amulet. That's quite nice. Definitely good if you have the type of character that would use that weapon or that spell. Ring of Trading, +1 deception. See, it just feels sometimes when you get bonuses, buffs with equipment like that, it would need to be very specific circumstances that I would ever decide to put that on a character, because +1 to deception, first of all, it's an extra 5%, which is nice, I'll take the 5%, thanks, but at the cost of giving up something, say like +2 damage per attack, I would never do it. Like, unless you know what you're going into every time and you have the wherewithal to remember to change between your equipment, I just don't think it's that useful. But I suppose if you were to get really into the role playing of this and think seriously about it, maybe had a group of people, all that sort of stuff, you could have the wherewithal to decide or have somebody remind you to change every time. But I do find that there are quite a few pieces of equipment in this game that are rather useless because of the better options available.
Strange. The dust on the leftmost door has been wiped clean.
Okay, so I'm going to run back and fight this guy first. We will topple him so that he can't follow us quite so easily.
What now?
Need to stay focused.
Wow.
Can't even catch my breath.
Immune to frightened, that's not great.
Can't afford to let up.
Yeah, so again, same tactics as most fights. We keep ourselves away from the enemies for as long as possible. We get them close, we try and do some area of effect or heavy damage in there with Bunda. Yeah, I think there's much more to say about it than that. It's also important to stay out of this poison cloud for obvious reasons. Nice.
Got to concentrate.
Not quite enough in this area yet.
No choice but to keep going. At the ready.
Not that any of them can do any range damage, but it's nice to deny them entry. I don't think they can be blinded either. Oh no, I'm telling a lie, I can see up there at the top, they are blinded. Although that one's saved against it. Congratulations to him, I think that's the bigger zombie, the stronger one, yeah. Okay, so tactics here. Oh, there's two of them here. Oh no. Right, let's change to Shadowheart. Do the Radiance of Dawn. Use our last channel of Divinity Point. Does alright damage. A respectable amount. Let's try and kill this guy. So we'll push him off Bunda. Doesn't work, but we get him really low. This might kill him. It does, and it does a wee bit of extra damage on this young gentleman here. Doesn't frighten them.
What should I do?
But Shadowheart can run back. That's interesting.
Move.
Oh, it's because they're blind,
I
of
won't
course.
give in. Have to keep going.
Doesn't need to dash. Ooh.
Need to stay focused.
Oh, Shadowheart, please do something a bit useful. Stand in behind them. Right, okay, cool. Oh my god! Thank god for the blood of Lathander. Oh, we've ran out of key points. Oh, that's very bad. But surely I should still have my bonus action unarmed like the secondary attack. Oh, it's because I'm holding my bow out. Right, okay, I'll be able to get it. 2 seconds. Let's finish this guy off. Okay, so he's down, and then, yep, I've got unarmed strike. Okay. You're down.
Concentrate.
Let's just do inflict wounds. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible, but so be it. If you can come round to there,
Nothing important is ever
Bunda, cancel in turn, head right out to here should be enough. And Shadowheart, close the gap as well. Oh, you're not going to get anywhere. Oh no, you're going to get hurt. Shadowheart's going down. Oh! Right, okay, well done. She's dodged.
cutting to the chase.
Can't finish it on this turn. Although he's looking pretty finished to me. I don't know. They say 1 foot in the grave. He's got his head in the ground. I don't know which is worse. There we go.
Got to focus.
He is not having a good time with it.
Sometimes the only way out is through. These boots have seen everything.
Can't give up. Not now. On the move.
Survival is all that matters.
Hey. And as you just had the dash, we'll end you with a 1, a 2, and a 3. Okay. I don't think any of these zombies ever have anything useful on them. Yeah. So we're going to send Bunda in because he has the higher constitution. Which means that he's more likely to survive the poison. Now there's a door here. And I believe there are some scrolls that are useful in this room. Oh, and there's a wee bit of lore as well. Olam's journal. Some research notes and whatnot. Dead Harper. So the necrotic laboratory spare key. That'll get us into the room at the end of the corridor. Day 2 of darkness. Stood calm as Ketheric uttered his final curse and then withered. As my fellow Harpers dragged his putrid corpse from the battlefield, I allowed myself to feel relief, even solace. A wrong had been righted, an evil thwarted, victory had come, but I had yet to know its true cost. The darkness shrouded the land like a vast cloak. It began as a chill, as if the claw of winter had gripped us. Within hours every breath was a dagger piercing my throat. I hungered for air like a wolf hungers for meat, yet I could still get my fill thanks to my armour. Would that the men and women of Wraithwin had been so well equipped. One by one they fell, only to rise as shadows of themselves, intent on extinguishing all light and all life. The shadows hang less heavy in this place. It still takes some effort to fill my lungs, but better to expend effort than to unite with darkness. My trap should keep me safe, or at least safe enough. Day 5 of darkness. The shadows ebb and wane. A torch flame is sometimes enough to burn them away, but no light can dispel the deepest of them. I called my familiar Corvin to my side, but he could scarcely take wing. Tomorrow I search, and not just for food and drink. I might find a scroll, or an artifact, or an arcane focus that can ward off this curse. Perhaps I might even find another survivor. Day 18 of darkness. Does this go on? Not too long. It's a particular loneliness in these shadows. Corvin shows great affection when I call him, even as he suffers. Those few minutes are at least some comfort for us both. It is remarkably still in here, and even stiller out there. I have found a few scrolls and books near the House of Healing, as well as some scattered artifacts, but they hold nothing for me. The only answers call out from within the house itself, where I dare not enter. I hear the moans of the anguish, the shouts of the cruel. There are those who make their home in the shadows, but I am no less alone for them. Day 26 of darkness. I called on Corvin yet again, but I cannot bear his torment, nor can I bear my own. Grey has turned almost to black, and the air might as well be molasses or tar, so hard as it is to choke down. All beings should walk free of fear, I was taught. Oh, if only were I granted such a fine fate. It's interesting a wee bit of lore about the Shadowfell and what it was like in those early days. Research notes. Load of nonsense. Hardwood casket, nothing interesting. Rosewood casket, nothing interesting. Wooden casket, nothing interesting. Okay.
Right
Let's
tool
lockpick.
do the trick.
We will need to long rest soon because Shadowheart is practically empty on her spells. We have no short rests, she's low on health, and Bunda has no key points. So the potion, the elixir of hill giant strength, has served us very well. It has helped us smash through some of these fights so far, and so I don't mind having to set up a new one at some point. Surgeon's research notes. Don't care. Tissue organ register. Don't care. Excuse me. I don't know if because when I'm talking a lot, I'm inhaling a lot of air, but I get quite gassy during these. Sure, I'm drinking Pepsi Max as well, but more gassy than normal, I would say. Oh! What are the chances in this? What are the chances every time I start talking about Elixir of Hill Giant Strength potions, they show up? I should do it more. I should talk more about them. Some good healing potions there also, that's quite important. I'm doing quite well for this now. A trap, you say? Oh no. I wonder if I talk about other things if they'll show up, you know. An elixir of universal resistance. Take one of those if you get any going around. A supreme healing potion would be quite nice. The chance to restart my honor run from the place that I lost. Take a long rest before going into that fight. Drink a potion of elixir of hill giant strength. Yep. There's a lot of things that I'd be wishing for if I could get all of that. Burlap sack. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this. What does it do? Oh, I think it's the door halfway is now available to go through. Oh, we get poisoned. Shadowheart, help us. Or maybe it wasn't that door. Okay. No. No, I do not plan on taking this fight on. I can't remember what it is. I think it's a piece of armor you get for going down here and taking this fight on. I just don't fancy wasting my time dying down here. Hollow armor, yeah. There are 3 slime ball things and a guy. Do you know what? I probably could take it on. I don't want to though. Let's first of all Misty Step over here and get this chest. I didn't even take my bonuses though. Try again. Flesh melter. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes 1d4 damage. Wow. Acid damage too. Wouldn't be much use against the guys that are down here because I believe that they are just balls of acid. Let's be really stupid. Since we have our elixir active, let's just go down there with Bunda and see how long he can survive fighting these creatures. Because if he dies, Shadowheart can just go and revive him with withers. Oh my god. And then this leads us out to... Oh yeah, actually. This is a good wee area. I forgot there was another fight that I haven't done yet. Although I might just wait until we go to the Sharon Temple to start that fight off.
Alright, time to skulk.
Does it help to sneak? Maybe. I feel like I might be aided with range in this though, so having them combat me early may also be the way. What does being coated in acid do to us? Reduces armor class by 2. Okay, definitely don't want that. I didn't think it was ever going to be anything positive, but I was curious to know. There we go. I did intentionally initiate that combat there. I'm surprised! I knew what I was doing. Fully expected that, actually. Oh, I just realised I'm a really big fucking idiot. I've got no key points. There's no way I'm going to win this fight. There's really no way I'm going to win this fight. If each of them can do 10 damage to me per turn, like that's an average of like 9.66 damage per attack there, I think. And they take 67 hit points to kill. You've got 74. Frightened. Immune to frightened, sorry.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, this was a terrible idea.
I must heal.
Okay, let's pretend like that didn't happen. Go back to camp. We were going to long rest anyway. That was part of the plan. I wasn't wanting to take that fight on, but because it was a free hit, it didn't matter if I did, it didn't matter if I didn't, so it was a free hit.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
It isn't about the flesh, it's about companionship with us. Companion.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Okay, thank you. Now, can I get him back?
Dost thou require then this is the price. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives.
Rise. Right, we have thundered through a lot of what I planned to do in this episode. There was part of me that was thinking I might not be able to do everything, but it does seem as though that has been possible. So there's the place next to Last Light. There's the Kuatoa. And then I need to speak to Roland as well, actually. There's a strange light that's just come into my room. Is that the street light? 2 seconds. Oh no. It's my neighbour's front door light. And it can somehow hit my ceiling in my room. Yeah, we'll leave the Kuatoa like I said, I'll do that at the start of the Sharon fight. So last light, let's head back. What is this one? Talk to Damon. That's for Karlak. I need to bring Karlak out. Did we do that? Bring Karlak out? Nah.
Too dark to tell.
See, I didn't really think about it initially. See, not having the characters out each time, it feels a bit different when you then want to bring them out to use them for a quest, because it doesn't feel natural. So I think even for like the Cazador fight, bringing Astarion out, I might just leave it.
You need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
I'm doing this purely as a tester, by the way. Yeah, so I've long rested there. She doesn't have any of the Hill Giant Strength potions, so it will take leveling up, which we... Whoa! Very close.
I wish we had a bloody army.
282, so we've had about over 1400 XP since the last time I checked. Yeah, let's go and speak to Roland first. Or is he gone now? Oh, he has gone.
We should leave now.
Right, so I'll need to go and find Roland. Excuse me while I get sidetracked grabbing some camp supplies. This is a very good place to get camp supplies, by the way. If the first act, the place is the Joaquin's Rest, then the second act, it's Last Light Inn. Always be careful that it's not red, because if it's red, you're going to get done for stealing.
Mole needs us.
But if it is just like a lot of this is here and it's the white, you should be okay. I say white, it's like a cream off-white, I don't know. Right, okay, so it does seem as though Roland has left. Who was that trader there? Mattis.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
How do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
Did you,
You know
aye?
what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah, guys, you stay put. I'll bring Moll home, don't worry about her.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
On the note of DLC, how great would it be if you could play a DLC where you were one of the kids and you're just going about adventuring? It could be alongside the main
Mole can be
storyline.
cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home.
Yep, cheers. Just having a conversation. Yeah, actually, I think it would be great. I think it would be great going about seeing what the kids get up to. You know, exploring the wee nooks and crannies that they carve out for themselves, the wee dragon's den that they have. I think there's a lot of really good storyline that you could work in there. These evasive shoes, by the way, they can be very useful. You're +1 to armor class, but the Misty Step ones, I'm going to have to say, are more important to me. Not being able to slip and such. I always want to look out for these arrows of multi-target because I think it's going to be useful for the... what's his name? Raphael fight. Oh, Bloodlust, Elixir of Bloodlust. I've not been collecting them. I need to do more of that because I've only got 3 here.
Pleasure.
Elixir of Bloodlust allows an extra action when you kill a creature. Once per turn, when you kill a foe, you can gain 5 temporary hit points, forgot to mention that, and an additional action. So, that's very good if you're fighting a lot of enemies at one time, some with maybe low health. You can go in for multi-attacks. Like that fight we just done there, to be honest, see with the zombies, that would have been an excellent time to have an Elixir of Bloodlust active. If I hadn't so easily destroyed them. Right, let's see. Potion. Bottoms up. Yeah, so I'm going to take on a fight that I have never taken on before. I don't think I've ever even witnessed this fight being done, so this is all new territory for me. I've been down into this room before, but like I said, kind of shat out of it, so given that the stakes are lower, we will give it a go. What is this? While obscured, we're against +3 bonus to stealth checks. I would really love to try a playthrough as like an all stealth type class. I think that would be a lot of fun. Because there are so many items that can be used to benefit stealth. Like I've got that hood. I'm pretty sure this is one. Yeah, you get the Shrouded in Shadow spell for the Shadow of Menzoberranzan. And there are quite a few other pieces of equipment that help improve stealth checks. So that might be part of my next playthrough. I think the next time I do play this, I will go back to a group of 4. I don't want to make it harder again for myself as much as I have really enjoyed this. I would like to see a wee bit more from different characters. I've missed having the interactions between them. I might even do an Origins character, like an Origins character, Dark Urge, with a full party. Because I've never completed the game on Dark Urge before.
Careful. Those are mean
Ah,
ones.
we're frightened.
They see best in the dark. A light source can blind them.
So we're gonna stagger. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go Luck of the Far Realms. No, we won't. No, we won't. No. Whoa! That was a disadvantage, by the way. I must have rolled a double 20 to hit that crit. And we can't reach. Oh, sorry, we can. There's one right there. Okay. Immune to frightened. That's alright. Damage is the more important part right now. So there's 7 of them total. We've killed 1. So it seems like per turn we will be able to kill 1. But if we get overwhelmed, we could be in a lot of danger. Shadowheart will be important for this because of course the light effect. Don't know what we'll use exactly to be able to achieve light, but that's how to counteract these creatures, it seems. Just given what we've heard there from the characters speaking. What was it they said? Let's have a look. Examine. Right, they can possibly frighten nearby creatures. No wonder, by the way, look at that thing. That's horrendous looking. Low strength, which is interesting. High dexterity and constitution, makes sense. So yeah, get dark vision, can see in the dark. Light sensitivity, yeah, well in bright light this creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks that rely on sight. Yeah, so a disadvantage on attack rolls just for popping some light in this area. We might do... I don't want to cast any big spells, no, I don't want to. It might cost me my run, but I don't want to. So let's just run in here holding Blood of Lathander. I may need to use one level 3 and just hold Spirit Guardians. good. Bring myself around here maybe. Yep. Right, yeah, like I said, each turn we're able to kill one. Hopefully Shadowheart can start being a wee bit more effective. She's paralysed, never mind. That's a whole miss. Whole turn missed. Okay. We are surrounded. Right, this could be a very bad turn for us here. This could kill one of us. Nice! Oh, so they now have disadvantage because of that light. So all we needed was a wee radiating orb on top of one of them. Good. Right, Shadowheart's coming into use now. Oh no, Bunda's frozen, paralysed. That's really bad. If Shadowheart goes down. Right, good. And is he unparalysed? No, one more turn. Oh, well, it'll be that next turn. Yep. Sure, that's all good. Unparalysed. My vocabulary has been terrible today. I do apologise. Grammar. Vocabulary. Both. Definitely both. Right, Bunda is hanging in there. Yeah, let's just punch. Dead. Step out of the guy that we're stuck inside? No. Right, can we target this man then that's literally inside of us? No. In which case, we're gonna go for you. I didn't mean to use Luck of the Far Realms. I didn't mean to use that. Just not thinking. Right, you're dead. She's frightened. Level 1 healing on Bunda. There we go. We should make it through now. Right, can step out. No? Why can I still not step out? Because I'm immobile? Wow. My punches are so powerful. That's amazing. Oh no, he's paralysed. Death is close at hand. Let's not go there. Okay. Right. Bang bang.
I'll fill that one later.
Oh. Right, let's do a wee double healing. So we'll grab these wee crappy potions. Wow. I mean, at this point, just drink them, Bunda. Right, there we go. That's enough. Ooh! Covert kill will obscure the number you need to roll a critical while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. See, I was saying about the Shadow of Menzoberranzan, that might be better if you're doing one of those like shadow stealth type classes. That's very good. The stackability of it's more important, because otherwise probably Shadow of Menzoberranzan would be a better option. So this, I believe you can find a route into the basement of the Last Light Inn if you head through this way. There's a wall that you can find a button for or something like that. I'll show you in a second. Coruscation Ring. When the wearer deals damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict Radiating Orb upon the opponent for... Oh, right, okay. That...
What's next?
That could be good. Do we change it out for the Ring of Mental Inhibition? Or the Ring of Salvin even, because an extra 2 points is great, but is it as important as what we just picked up? But 2 seconds, let me just double check all the effects of Radiating Orb, just to see if this is right. Radiating Orb, BG3, Baldur's Gate Wiki. Affected entity has a -1 to attack rolls per remaining turn. It also sheds bright light in an area surrounding it. It appears as though it stacks. Let me just double check that. Does Radiating Orb stack? I know it does come up Radiating Orb 2, 3 and 4, but I always assumed that was the amount of turns you had left with it. If you pair it with Adamantine, it's the build, right, specifically use the shield. Ah, yeah, I was right, yep, okay. So it will, like, per level of Radiating Orb you have, yeah. So we're going to go with that. Long story short, we are going to go with that. Just makes our opponents less powerful. Now I am aware that we have a level up ready. I think this is the level we now change to doing 3 points of Rogue. What is it? It's level 6, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it will be. 3 points of... the next 3 levels for Bunda are going to be in Rogue. So we'll add those in a second. Here is the door.
With a flick of the wrist.
And this will take us into the basement of the Last Light Inn. I think you just need to punch this. Of course the game is providing you with a smoke powder barrel, so if you wanted to just ignite that you could do. But I'd much prefer to hold on to that for a later use. We thieves tools, nice. Right, there's much else there. Powder of ash. Is that explosive? Skeleton corpse, got nothing in it. Yep, and then if you see here, this takes you into the Last Light Inn's basement. Which it seems as though I've not explored. I thought I had. Prior to the point, back to the prior point I was making about the Last Light Inn. Very good place for food, camp supplies and the rest. The basement also has the same, so get yourself down there if you are running low on camp supplies. I am down to 1100, which is alright, considering I'm nearly at the end of Act 3. I could get myself up to about 1300 if I went through a thorough sweep of Last Light Inn, which I might do off camera. I don't want to subject you to that if I don't have to.
Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Just realised the time on this episode. We are very close to ending. Thankfully I've got to do most of what I was looking at. I've just unlocked something there. I don't know if you noticed the quest line that came up. Yeah, investigate Selûnite resistance. Investigate the Masons Guild. Masons Guild seem to have been the centre of the Selûnite resistance in this area. We should seek it out and investigate further. I will do. I forgot about the Masons Guild actually. That was the room that I was going to
hoping you'd come to chat.
when I had mistaken it for the House of Healing. But I never went back and finished off my exploration of that, so I should. Not in this episode, however. I'm just going to finish my exploration of this area. Doesn't seem like there's much more to it. It's would have been a really nice place for the fight to have been conducted, rather than that cramped wee entrance area we found ourselves in. I believe, I'm just seeing it now, I believe I can punch this wall down. Yeah. Now, I do imagine that punching a wall right next to these guys... Hold on. Oh, this is back into the... Yeah, because there's a smoke powder barrel here. Back into the basement of Last Light. Let me just grab some of this loot. Yeah, so next episode, the plan. We are going to go and investigate the Selûnite resistance, since that's a quest line I've never done. I've also never initiated. I have been to the Masons Guild, but just never initiated this from this area because, of course, I've never fought the Menlocks before. I was really worried about fighting them there, but turns out I'm just too good. So, yeah, that will be the plan for next episode. I think we are out of exploration, out of time. Yep. Right, well, hope you enjoyed this kind of fuck about episode. Just going about doing some random exploration, having some fights, getting some XP. We are going to do our upgrade for level 8 next episode. I'll do that right at the start, if you don't mind. And Shadowheart's not got hers yet, so we'll get that probably at the Masons Guild. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Have a nice rest of your day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.